Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
All right, I think we're back. Welcome back to the Gardens Arena here for game number 2 of our doubleheader. It's part of day 1 of the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. It's the Warroad Warriors taking on the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders in boys hockey. We'll take a short break and we'll come back, get you set up here for game number 2 right after this.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassiz Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
All right, welcome back to the Gardens Arena, and we're about ready to get underway here with the second game of our doubleheader. It's Warroad and Grand Forks Red River, the Minnesota State third place champion of the Minnesota Boys High School Hockey Tournament taking on the defending North Dakota State champion, Grand Forks Red River. To my right, Kyle Cron joining us once again. How are you, sir?
Happy Boxing Day, John Michael. It's a pleasure to be here at the Gardens Arena this beautiful holiday season. And all have our own traditions, this time of year that brings us back to when we're enjoying things, maybe a little more exciting about what we can do, what we can't do. But the greatest tradition up here at this time of the year is the Warroad Hockey Holiday Classic.
And believe it or not, it is the 30th. God, it makes me feel old. This is the 30th Boys Hockeytown Holiday Classic. Started in 1994.
Wow. That is getting up there, isn't it?
It is.
But like all good things around us, and including ourselves, I think it's like a fine wine.
Oh my gosh! See, now you've played in these tournaments, right? So I mean, what are the feelings like in the locker room, especially on the first day?
Oh, it's an excitement. We got people coming in from other states, other parts of the country. You have different family members back, and their only time they're going to get to see their family members and their friends from where they grew up play on a home ice. It's an exciting time here in Warroad.
Yeah, good times, and Warroad coming in off a loss last Saturday. They lost 6-5 against Moorhead. They fell behind. They mounted like a 3-goal comeback, came back just short in the third period, tried to come out with the win, but Spuds got them 6-5. So they want to win. And I think Grand Forks Red River, I think their last opponent was East Grand Forks, a team that Warroad's going to see here pretty soon.
Yeah, the Moorhead Spuds always play tough, especially in their own barn. It seems like early in the season, the Warriors were having a little bit of problems finding the back of the net, but coming back on the road against the Moorhead Spuds and dropping that game by a goal as a 6-5 final, they're finding productivity and ways to put the puck in the back of the net from all parts of the lineup, both forwards, both defensemen. Really nice team efforts that the Warriors are starting to mount here as the season goes on.
One thing too that the Warriors have had now, and they're starting to get now, is they've got like a 1-2 punch as goalie. You got Patrick Kennedy, who kind of started the season, and then when Patrick struggled, Finn Hansen came in, did a really nice job.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about being a goaltender. You like it when that rubber's flying at your head. The goaltenders, they're unique, they're quick, they compete with themselves, they compete, against their teammates and across the other team as well. And to have two goaltenders that will pushing themselves to get better every day, every game, every practice. It looks like the Warriors are primed this season to peak at the right time. Not at mid-year here at the Holiday Hockey Classic, but with their eyes focused and getting down to St. Paul.
Boy, I tell you what, both these tournaments, both the girls and the boys, I think this is probably one of the stronger fields for both teams. Because the girls, you got Crookston, which is a section rival for Warroad. You've got Albert Lou, who's ranked in the state in Class A. And you've got Mount Westonk, who's ranked in the state in Class A. And oh, yeah, by the way, they're only coached by Larry O'Lim. He's a Warroad guy. So
Minnesota is known as the state of hockey, and the
That's
privilege
right.
we have up here in Hockeytown, USA. We are the Hockeytown USA. We have connections all throughout the state and the rest of the country as well. And it's just a great time to get together and enjoy the fastest game on ice.
Of course, the Warriors are going to have Grand Forks Red River, also Grand Forks Central, 2 Grand Forks teams coming up, and then kind of a new addition to this year's tournament. Notre Dame of West Haven, Connecticut, and I had a chance to see those guys skate before the girls' game, and they're quick. They're quick. They're very mechanical.
Yeah, well, East Coast hockey, they are quick. It is a game of speed. They like to be fast, create opportunities. Scoring is fun. There's nothing better than scoring when you're playing hockey. But they made the trek all the way to northern Minnesota and find out the way that true hockey players play the game. Not only they're going to run into some big, tall Warriors, but they're also going to find the way that, hey, this big ice sheet here isn't as easy as it is back home.
That's right. I mean, because they'll have the Olympic ice sheet here as both teams gathering around their respective netminders. The Warriors gathering around Patrick Kennedy, who's going to be getting his starts here this afternoon, and the Rough Riders gathered around their starting netminder. Keys to the win for Warroad here this afternoon, especially for the first game of the tournament this year.
They want to come out with a bang. This is home ice. They want a nice, crisp passing. If they do 2 or more passes that are tape to tape, it's going to create scoring opportunities. And as of late, those opportunities, they're not missing.
Yeah, no slouch on the other side in Red River. What do they need to do to come out pick up a win here on the road?
They're going to have to find scoring from other people. They're going to have to step up and be the little fire starter that they can for their team all the way from Grand Forks. You know, I know this is a river. It's a close by state, but you know what? We are still the state of hockey.
That's right. We're just about ready to get underway. Grand Forks Red River going off to our left, Warroad from right to left, and it's played in. It's Nick Carinta, a starting netminder here for the Rough Riders. The Warriors able to play it in. It's Broden Huntvent now. Tipped over into the corner. Shagaby after it. It's going to be kept in. It's Gavin Anderson momentarily. Now skated up and out here now by the Riders. Sent back down the Red River end. Brecken Holtberg after it. Play out the corner. It's taken out of there by Ryan Wasvik. Back behind the net of Carinta. It's going to be played up here along the near wall. Kept in here by Warroad in the offensive zone. Now cleared by the Riders. Gathered in. Now it's going to be skated up and across here by the Warriors as they play it in. Just underway here in the opening period. Here for game 1 of the Boys Hockeytown Holiday Classic. Gathered up here by Rylan Edmond. Edmond plays it up here far side. Stolen back here by Warroad. Brought right back across. Drayden Johnson chases it over here into the near corner. Johnson now battling over there. And a whistle stop of play here. 1 minute, 6 seconds in.
It looks like the Warriors will be going on the penalty killer. Got Drayden Johnson going over there.
There you go.
Into the penalty box. You know, most of the momentum, most of the first minute and a half here has been played in the offensive zone. But with all that aggressiveness and excitement, will cost the Warriors 2 minutes in the penalty box.
Face off here, near face off circle off to the left of Patrick Kennedy. Back out of the point. Gathered up here by Cullen Rost. Rost with it. Toward the middle now, shot in. Scoop save made there by Kennedy.
You got Sam Harden, Broden Huntvent back there on defense, but the Rough Riders had a big black jersey right at the top of the crease. Kennedy had some trouble seeing that shot in from the point. The Warriors going to need to tighten it up and help their goalie out.
Face off here, near face off circle. It's going to carry over here near corner, up here along the near wall. Kept in here now by the Riders. Played up here along the near side. Sent back out to the point. Red River keeping it in here in the near corner. Off to the left of Kennedy. Now it's Cullen Rost with it here now for Grand Forks Red River. Minute and a half into the opening period here. A scoreless game here at the Gardens Arena. It's Cullen Rost for Grand Forks Red River. Stolen away now is brought across. Here's Broden Huntvent. Top of the circle. Shot in, fired in. Big save made there by Carinta. Rebound controlled by Grand Forks River. They sent out to the center ice area. Played right back in here by Warroad. 2 minutes into the opening period. Play back behind the net of the junior, Rylan Carinta. For Grand Forks Red River, skated up here down by the Riders. Brought across here by Rylan Bido. Back behind the net, sent over here in the near corner. Grand Forks Red River still with it. Back up top down to Brecken Holtberg. Holtberg sending it over into the near corner now. Riders trying to clear it in. Now it's taken up, sent on this side. One-timer just wide of the net by Red River. Warriors trying to clear it up and out and do so. Swatted away there. Nice job. Nice play there by Taven James. Swatting the puck back out to neutral ice. Riders bring it right back across. Now it's going to be set down the ice here by Warroad. 13 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4 skater advantage here for Red River. No score between Warroad and Red River here. Gardens Arena. Riders bringing it across once again. Drop pass, shot, save, knocked down. Now it's Mooney Shagaby. James to Shagaby. Shagaby scores! Mooney Shagaby with a goal for Warroad. They take a 1-0 lead.
What a strong penalty kill there by the Warriors. Red River is moving the puck very good. They had a couple Cry-Slice passed on the offensive zone. Kennedy was able to anticipate it well, come up with a big save. And right at the end of that power play for Red River, I don't know if they got caught line changing there, but Warroad seized the opportunity, took advantage, had an odd man rush. Nice passing by the Warriors as Shoggy finds the back of the net.
4th goal of the season for Mooney, and the Warriors take a 1-0 lead. Sent in. James on the assist. James, that's his 9th assist on the season. 1-0 Warroad over Red River. Here in the first period, about 3.5 minutes into the opening period. A little over 3.5. Taken up here now by the Rough Riders. Now back behind their own net. It's Brecken Holtberg back there. Now it's Rost. As they send it down all the way back into the Warroad end. Kennedy will leave it off here for Broden Huntfent. Huntfent, long pass up ahead, tipped in there by Ryan Chamernick. And the whistle stab at play here with...
Looked like the puck jumped over Chamernick's stick there as he's trying to tip it in to go for a change. Put the Warriors on the forecheck, but unfortunately, sometimes the hops go your way, sometimes they don't. Warriors will have a defensive zone face-off here.
Face-off coming up off to the right of netminder Patrick Kennedy. Sent around here along the near side here by Warroad as they try and clear it up and out. Able to do so. Tipped up ahead a little bit further than now by Warroad as they get it into the Rough Rider end. Now it's Graydon Johnson with it now. Johnson over here in the far corner. Taken up here by the Warriors momentarily now. Grand Forks Red River able to gain control in the center ice area. Switched up ahead now. Riders able to send it into the Warroad end. Gathered up here by Wyatt Henham as he sends it back out to neutral ice. 12:29 left to go here in the opening period here, and a 1-0 Warroad lead. A goal by Mooney Shoggy. Lone goal of the game here thus far. Sent over here far corner. Back out to neutral ice. Gathered in here by Thomas Grappentine. Grappentine up ahead. Knocked down here by Red River as they bring it back across, back into the Warroad end. Play out top of the circle here now. Skated up and out, tipped out of there by Sam Hard. Sam brings it across through one check. Now he gets tied up over there by Brecken Holtberg. Hard still on to play. Now Taven James in on the play here for the Warriors. James over to Shoggy. Those two hooked up for the first goal of the hockey game earlier on in this period. Taken up by Red River here along the near side. Skated up and out by Tyson Ulmer. Sends the puck wide of the net. It's going to be kept in there by Caden Ulmer. Back behind the net of Kennedy here. 11:28 left to go here, first period here, and a 1-0 Warroad lead over Grand Forks Red River. It's Taven James over in the near corner. James trying to center it. Puck knocked down now. Sent back over to Taven, back on this side. Tried to center it over here to Gavin Anderson. Knocked away here by the Rough Riders. Dumped right back in here by Grappentine here for Warroad. 11:05 left to go here. First period, 1-0 Warroad with the lead here over the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders. Caden Svoboda. Svoboda up here at center ice. Now it's going to be skated across here by Grand Forks Red River. Top of the circle. Riders with the shot. There's the save there by Kennedy. Play back behind the net. Warroad trying to clear. Red River keeping it in the zone. Tipped up to the center ice area. Now it's going to be brought across back to the other end here for Warroad. Centering feed. That one partially deflected that time. Kept in here Broden Huntfent, top of the circle. Huntfent circling. Huntfent centering feed. Now the shot in and a goal. Redirected by Chamernick, and it's 2-0.
Oh, what a smart hockey there play there by Broden Huntfent, using his body to shield the puck, looking for an open lane, being patient, controlling the puck, and he kind of faked the shot. It was an intentional pass there, and the puck kept on, got redirected to the net, and the Warriors find themselves with a 2-goal lead.
2 goals on 3 shots for Warroad here in the opening period. And as Kyle said, 2-0 now. Warroad with the lead over Grand Forks Red River. 6 minutes and 35 seconds into the opening period here at the Gardens Arena. Gathered up by Griffin Hogginson. Chamernick with the goal. And Rogers picking up an assist. Rogers having a nice start to the season as well. Had a game-winning goal the other night, I think, for a Warrior win. Brought in now by Red River. Again, 2-0 Warroad lead. It's a Broden Huntfen off the pass from Chamernick. Taken up here by Grand Forks Red River, overskated there by Huntfen. Played up here to neutral ice. Play right in front of the Warroad bench. Huntfen coming out of there with it now. Gathered in there by Wesley Schreiner. And it's going to be tipped into the zone. Henham giving chase here for Warroad. 9:29 left to go here. First period, 2-0. Warroad with the lead here over Grand Forks Red River. Sent into the zone. That's going to be whistle and an icing coming up here with 9:21 left. A reminder again, coming up during our first period intermission. Set to visit with our Transfers Unlimited star of the game from game one of our doubleheader, a 6-0 Warroad win over Crookston and girls hockey. And our star of the game from that game, scheduled to join us coming up in our first period intermission. Face off of the Red River end. Henham. And now they're going to toss Tyson Ulmer. And taking the draw there for the Rough Riders. Ryan Wasvik sent up and out now. Riders deflecting it into the Warroad end here. 9:11 left to go here, first period here in a 2-0 game. Goals by Shogabee and Chamernick in the opening period here for Warroad. The Warriors coming right back across. Now it's Henham, Wyatt Henham. Outside the far wall, outside the far face-off circle now. Taken to the board there by Cam Irian. Now it's pushed back behind the net. Riders trying to come out of there with it now. Pushed up ahead here now by Red River. Played up here along the player bench area. Now it's going to be skated up and out, skated back the other way here for Warroad. Warriors sending it in now wide of the net. Warriors keeping it in at the point here on the near side. Now Irian catching up with it here now for Red River. Pass up ahead, dumped in here, and the Rough Rider is able to chase after it. Ray Dusek over there. Play at the center ice area. 8:13 left to go here. First period, 2-0. Warroad with the lead here over Grand Forks Red River. Play here along the near side. Riders here at the near corner now. The Warriors able to knock it away. Played up over here to Gavin Anderson, and a whistle stop of play here with 7:56 left.
Gavin Anderson receiving a long pass there from the defense, who was able to protect himself from the defenseman that was crouching down on him on that breakout pass. The puck was fortunate to go over the line, so the Warroad could get a change.
Face-off just outside the Warroad blue line here, near face-off dot. Now it's going to be Anderson to take the draw here for the Warriors. Riders win the face-off, backhanded in that time by Caden Savoboda. Played over here in the near corner, now sent back over the far corner. Griffin Hogginson with it now. Riders with another backhand shot. Toe save made there by Kennedy. Able to get it out of harm's way. It's Taven James back the other way here for Warroad. Got Shogabee cruising through the middle. Now the Rough Riders able to break that one up. Honfend able to. Now it's going to be brought back in here by Grand Forks Red River. And off to the side goes the Rough Riders. And a penalty coming up here.
I think we might be getting coincidentals here.
Oh, they're going to take. Oh, they are going to take both of them. I think you're right. Okay, so we're going to stay 5-on-5 here. Looked like they were going to. It looked like it was going to be Red River only, but they are going to take Thomas Grappentine as well. So.
Yeah, one of the black and white stripes down in the corner is close enough to see him holding on to the Warriors' stick as he went down, and that cost Red River from going up here in the power play.
Tell you what, Red River is down 2-0, but they're still skating really, really hard here in the first period.
They're hungry. They're supporting the play. Warroad's defensemen's gap management, and also the rule of thumb: if you're not going to take the puck, you have to take the body, and that's me helping them not give up a lot of odd man opportunities thus far in the game.
Patrick Kennedy with the save on the shot at the point that time by Irian. Face-off back at the near face-off circle here in the Warroad end, off to the glove side of Kennedy. Off the draw, it's going to be playing out back out to the point here and dumped down low by Brecken Holtberg. Taken up by Warroad, pass up ahead here. Shogamy with it now, partially deflected by Irian. He's got the puck now here for Red River. Sing it over here for Holtberg. 7 minutes left to go, first period, 2-0. Warroad with the lead here over Grand Forks Red River. Now Broden Huntvent off the far wall, up ahead. Brought across here by Shogamy, offside, just offside. James with a couple of strides ahead of him. And he was across the line when the puck was brought across.
Yeah, the Warriors had momentum there as they were trying to enter the offensive zone. Normally, you want to gain the zone before you go left or right, but we're still working out all the quirks, and Warroad is creating opportunities.
Off the draw, sent back into the rider's head. Now it's Shogamy after it now. Shogamy dumped it to the board here, far corner. Now it's Gavin Anderson over there here for Warroad. Shogamy pokes it free. Trying to get it back out to the point. Now it's Taven James with it. Now puck goes toward the middle. Gathered in here by Grand Forks Red River. Sent up to neutral ice. Ryder is able to bring it across here. And a penalty coming up. Tripping call on Warroad, and the Rough Riders are going to get a chance on the power play here.
I didn't mean to jinx the home team, whatever, talking about gap management and how well the defensemen are doing, but we had a Warrior defenseman step in there and pinch and got caught. That created a 2-1 opportunity, and in order to give up a quality scoring opportunity, a scoring chance, the Warriors are going to sit 2 minutes as they go on the penalty kill.
Play over here in the corner again. Red River is now on the power play here for the next minute 52, trailing 2-0. Golden opportunity for them to get back into the game here now. It's going to be played into the Warroad end now. All the way around the board is Broden Huntvent. Huntvent up ahead for Henham. He takes a good bump from the Red River forward over there. Now it's Broden Huntvent. Huntvent trying to skate it back behind his own net. Gathered in here. Dallas Jackson now here for Grand Forks Red River. Shot of the point deflected. Now play goes over here in the near corner. 5:46 left to go here, first period. Again, 2-0 Warroad with the lead here over Grand Forks River. Shot in, save made there by Kennedy.
You're seeing the Warriors being a little bit careless with the puck in their own zone on the penalty kill. They need to breathe. They need to make sure that puck gets all the way down the length of the ice when it's on their tape, because this Red River power play is not stationary. They move the puck well. They look for the lanes, and as soon as they see it, they're not second-guessing themselves. They're taking advantage of every inch of ice the Warriors give them.
Over here in the near corner, near wall. Play in the Warroad end here. Grand Forks Red River on the power play for the next 106. Here, 5:26 left to go here in the period. Warroad with a 2-0 lead here over the Rough Riders. It's going to be sent down the length of the ice. That'll lead up some more time on the penalty to Wesley Schreiner. Grand Forks Red River now on the power play, making another rush up ice. 45 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4 skater advantage for the visiting team on the scoreboard. Kennedy. Now it's going to be sent around the board, down the length of the ice. Nice job there by Mason Reed, another one of the young players up on the Warrior varsity here this season. Taken up here by Holtberg for Grand Forks Red River. Pushed ahead now. It's going to be Tyson Ulmer. Play over here in the near corner here. 21 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4 skater advantage. Holtberg with it now. That one deflected by traffic in front, I think, before it even got to Kennedy that time. It's going to be sent up and out and back into the Red River end. Got a few seconds left to go in the skater advantage before Schreiner comes back out on the ice, and we're going to be skating 5-on-5, and we are right now. Backhanded in here by the Rough Riders, Colin Ross. Play over here in the near corner now, reverse back the other way. Taken up by Warroad. Played up ahead now. It's the Rough Riders sending it back into the Warrior end. Now it's going to be Huntvent backtracking. Now it's going to be pushed up ahead here there by Schreiner, Wesley Schreiner. 4 minutes left to go here, first period. 2-0 Warroad with the lead here over Grand Forks Red River. Here, game 2 of day 1 of the Hockeytown Holiday Classic doubleheader here on KQ92 and YourLiveEvent.com. Sent in to the Grand Forks Red River end here by Warroad as they chase after it over here the near corner. Still tied up now, back behind the net. Gathered in. Taken up here this time by Caden Svoboda. He gets bumped into the board. Collision there at the center ice area. Now it's going to be brought across. Now it's going to be dumped in here by Henham here for Warroad as the Warriors make a change. 3:20 left to go here in the period. Gathered up here now by the Rough Riders. A pass here on the near side. A nifty pass over there. Now it's going to be skated across by Caden Ulmer. Shot. That one's going to be deflected over here in the near corner. 3:09 left here in the period. Drayden Johnson now for Warroad. Johnson up ahead. Now it's going to be skated up. Here's Casey Hendrickson as he heads off on a change. Grand Forks Red River with it in their own end. It's Dallas Jackson with it now. Brought across here now by the Rough Riders. On the backhand shot in, Kennedy with the save, leaves the rebound out in front, controlled there by Warroad. Nice job by the Warrior defense out in front of Kennedy that time. 2:40 left to go here in the opening period. It's Mason Reed with it now. Reed sending it back behind his own net. Quickly back there is Broden Honfent with it. Honfent over here in the far corner. 2:29 left to go in the period. Again, 2-0 Warroad with the lead. Banked off the far wall that time by Ryan Chamanek. Knocked down here by Red River. Played in front of the Warroad player bench area. Still tying up now. It's going to be sent back into the Warroad end here by Grand Forks Red River as they make a change. Sent into the Warroad end. Warriors are going to do the same. Red River with it now. It's sent over to the far side. Schreiner coming over on this side here for the Warriors as the Riders able to gain neutral ice. Skating it in now on the backhand. That one's going to be poked away there by Kennedy. Nice rush up ice there by Red River. Taken up here by the Warriors. Now it's going to be skated back the other way. And it's going to be sent into the Red River end here. Minute 40 left to go here, first period in a 2-0 hockey game. Again, Warroad with the lead. And we'll get a stoppage play here with a minute and a half left.
The Warriors were able to kill off that penalty kill, but they don't want to see that Rough Rider power play anymore. They're moving the puck well,
Oh my
and if
gosh.
you're seeing these Rough Riders are moving their feet, they're winning the races of the puck. They're starting to take control of this game a little bit. Warriors need to shorten up their shifts a little bit, play a tight, clean game, and play solid defense in their own zone. They can't be too aggressive on offensively minded while the puck is still deep in their own zone.
Face off to the left of Corinta. The junior netminder. The Rough Riders list 4, so I'm assuming 2 for varsity, 2 for junior varsity. But they list 4 goaltenders on their roster, the roster that's provided when you get to the Hockeytown Holiday Classic at the Gardens Arena. Play in the Grand Forks Red River end. Taven James with it now. Dangerously close from that thing going offside. Play here along the near side now. Red River coming back the other way with it.
Delayed penalty on Taven James.
Play in the near side. Final minute of play here in the opening period. I was going to say a tripping. There's got to be a tripping call of some kind back over in the corner where I couldn't see it over there. You're standing up there, and I think that's how you caught. That's how you caught that one. There.
Yeah, with all the hockey fans here for this tournament, we have to do what we can to see the play to help everybody at home know what's going on. With that aggressive forecheck that Taven had there down in the corner, their feet got tangled up, and he's going to go for tripping.
I tell you what, if you got the eyes and if Kaylee's got the camera operator under control, then I think we're going to be good.
Complete team effort, John.
I think so. Final seconds here, the opening period. Taven James out for 2, so Red River back on the power play. They've been on the power play on a couple of occasions here in the opening period. Slid over here on this side, the centering feed. Oh, a nifty setup that time. Just went south on him. Play over here in the near corner now. Side of the net. Deflected over to the corner by the Warrior defense. Out in front of Kennedy. 25 seconds left. Another one-timer. That one saved by Kennedy. Goes out now. A foot race for it. Rogers gets there first. Ricky Rogers now for Warroad. Rogers taking out the play. Now the Rough Riders back the other way. Grand Forks Red River carrying it across. On the backhand, a shot in. Save there, Kennedy. Final seconds. That's going to do it. 17 minutes in, your score. Warroad 2, Grand Forks Red River nothing. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with your intermission right after this.
Inspire for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles. Quality Marvin windows and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of Onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
At LifeCare Medical Center, our employees are part of a team who care not only for the patients we serve, but for each other. With a wide range of opportunities, both medical and non-medical, LifeCare is the perfect choice for those seeking a first job opportunity or career transition. Beyond growing your career and thriving within our culture, experience highly competitive benefits as part of our Total Rewards program. Choose LifeCare Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Gotta get the right one here.
Hey,
Not
Dad.
yet.
Brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked
That's the
so
one I'm looking
hard
for.
for us.
What happened?
It's
Score
a
seats
little
made fresh
fender
daily.
bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
All right, welcome back to the Gardens Arena. It's our first period intermission of our second game, the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. Warroad with the 2-0 lead over the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders in high school boys hockey. Earlier today, if you happen to join us on KQ92 and YourLiveEvent.com, it was the Warroad girls hockey team defeating Crookston 6-0. And right now we're being joined by our Transfers Unlimited star of the game from that game, Jaylee French. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. A really close first period. And I commented quite often that, I mean, these are probably the two top teams in Section 8, right?
Yeah.
And it was a close first period. And I thought this was going to carry through. But all of a sudden, the second period happened. Oh my gosh, what were you guys doing that just kind of carried you through that second period and got you to that lead?
Our pep talk by Izzy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
But yeah, what were some of the things that he talked about specifically that he mentioned during that talk that you kind of carried into that second period there?
Back check hard and don't give up.
And definitely
And throw everything on net.
Yeah, and you definitely did that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, 25-2 shots on goal margin in that second period. I mean, you were throwing everything and everything but the kitchen sink at their goaltender, it seemed like.
Yeah, we did.
Now you had the first goal of the game. Talk about that play. It was a really neat play. Nice pass by Carly, and Reagan had a little hand in that too.
Yeah. It was our PK, and Izzy's always like, get it down deep, but Carly just saw me coming down, and I was like, okay, at least get it on net, and it just went in.
Yeah, you got the first goal of the game, and that made it a 1-0 game after the first period of play. If you're joining us right now, we're being joined by the Transfers Unlimited star of the game from our first game. It was Warroad with a win over Crookston 6-0. Jaylee French, our Transfers Unlimited star of the game, had a power play goal later on in the game as well. Talk about that one. That was a pretty goal too.
Yeah. My goal or like the assist where Katie scored?
Well, you had the power play goal at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you did
assist.
assist on Katie's
Yeah,
goal, which was
Katie's
a
goal was
pretty
really nice.
that was a good one too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but a nice win for you guys, and
Yeah.
an unexpected for me anyway. I didn't think it was going to be a 6-goal game. I don't think anybody in the arena thought it was going to be a 6-goal game either.
Yeah.
What does this what what do you take out of this game into your next game tomorrow? Because I mean the competition just gets tougher.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. Izzy was like, you can't get too full of yourself at the first game. You just gotta like bring the intensity up more. Yeah.
Absolutely. Jaylee French, she's our Transfers Unlimited star of the game from our first game of our doubleheader today as the Warroad girls hockey team defeated Crookston 6-0. Jaylee, we've got a T-shirt for you. I'm going to have to bring it tomorrow. I'm going to admit it. I forgot them. We'll have it for you tomorrow, but
Okay.
you definitely get a Transfers Unlimited T-shirt for being our star of the game, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right, that's our star of the game segment brought to you by Transfers Unlimited and Roseau. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Thank you.
From John Michael and guests in the morning
Thank you.
show, noon hour information, and 5 p.m. evening local news, ag news, weather, and sports. Thank you for listening to KQ92 and KRWB The Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM. Listen for our high school sports coverage of Warroad, Roseau, BGMR, Lake of the Woods, Sprague, and Grigla Goodridge. Find the sports schedules. You can also listen to our high school sports coverage in the Listen Live from KQ92.com and the Northern Star KRWB.com.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and certain teak shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
You're going to hear us a lot better now.
It helps. I know we're all excited to get to see us and how festive we are for this holiday hockey
Exactly.
tournament,
I was going to say, John Michael being joined by Santa Claus here, Kyle Cron. No, in all seriousness, Merry Christmas. I hope you had a great holiday, and we still got New Year's coming up here. But I tell you what, 2-0 Warroad with the lead over Grand Forks Red River, and a couple of pretty goals by the Warriors here in the early part of the period to get a leg up on the Rough Riders.
No, before the game, we talked about what they needed to do to have success. They needed to move the puck tape to tape and take advantages of the opportunities they're able to create. And at the first half of the period, they did that. But you get a 2-goal lead early in the game, and it's kind of easy to take your foot off the gas.
It is. And all of a sudden, Grand Forks Red River got a couple of power play opportunities, and they are thinking all the time when they're on the power play. It's almost like a chess game to them. I mean, they're thinking 3 or 4 moves ahead when they're out there and they're cycling through.
The Red River Rough Riders are doing a good job anticipating the play, looking for the lanes. They move the puck well, and they move it quickly, sometimes catching the Warrior defense out of position. And if it wasn't for Patrick Kennedy standing on his head, this game could be maybe tied or even 3-2 in favor of Red River.
It could be. Now, if you're Warrior coach Jay Hardwick, what do you tell your guys to kind of combat that? Because he's seeing it too. He has to be.
Yeah, they need to go back to the positives. Hey, look what you guys were able to do at the first half of the period. Okay, what happened the second half of the period? They started losing the foot races of the puck, and they let the opposing team want it more than them. They're going to have to dig deep, and they're going to have to try to play maybe a little physical the second period because the Rough Riders have the momentum.
Yeah, I mean, there's something that's going to stop speed. There's one thing that's going to stop speed, and that's going to be, if you slow them down a little bit, then they're going to think twice about maybe going into the corner or going up against the wall. try and dig the puck away.
Yeah, it's nice too when you see your teammate, sacrificing his body, try to disrupt the flow that the other team is having. That excites and even inspires the rest of the team to, hey, I can go and help too. And all of a sudden, that creates odd man advantages for the good guys.
That's right. As the scoring in that first period, the first goal was scored at 3:13 of the period. It was Ryan Shoggaby and the assist from Taven James. Top unit just keeps producing for the Warriors, don't they?
Yes, they do. We talk about playing like you practice. These guys have a lot of fun in practice with all the open ice time we have up here in Warroad. They take advantage of that. And how creative and nifty they get before they get to be game time. And then when the moment arises, they're starting to.
They are. That's for sure. Then Ryan Chamernick with a redirect. I think it was Broden Honfent with the helper on that one, and he's just so good. At the point.
Yeah, the way he's able to anticipate the play, read the ice, it kind of takes some of the pressure off the forwards at times. But when you're playing together and playing as well as the Warriors are, it's a fun time to be in this Holiday Hockey Classic tournament.
2-0 your score after one. Red River out shooting Warroad by a margin of 9-3. We're going to take another break. We'll be back with our second period right after this on KQ92 and at yourliveevent.com.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
No matter the need, no matter the importance, Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
That's fine.
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, welcome back, and we are underway here with our second period. The Warriors working from right to left in your radio dial. The Rough Riders working from right to left. Warriors working from left to right as the Grand Forks Red River inside of their own end. Skating it up and out here. And bringing it in is Brecken Holtberg. Holtberg and then a shot in. That one is deflected just wide. Now it's going to be just out of the reach of Rogers, man. He had to have some sort of speed to pick up on that one. And Holtberg getting there first. Holtberg with the puck now back behind his own net. Rogers over there for Warroad. It's Holtberg now here for Grand Forks Red River. Just into the second period. Rough Riders skating with a 5-on-4 skater advantage here for the next few seconds, and then we'll be back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here's Mooney Shoggaby with it now. Shoggaby bringing it across. Shoggaby, drop pass here. going to be skated back behind the net. Taven James, wrap around attempt. They score!
Wow. David James coming out like a firecracker there from the penalty box. Not easy to start this period on the penalty kill, but as soon as he tasted the ice, he went straight to the puck. He got it. Almost caught the Red River defenseman sleeping a little bit and put the shot on net, and it found the back of it.
3 goals on 4 shots for Warroad here. Again, they lead 3-0. They're being outshot 9-4. But like Kyle said, do not take your foot off the gas because here comes Grand Forks Red River right back the other end. Now Taven James up ahead to Mooney Shagaby. Shagaby carries across. Shagaby with the shot. That one goes up and over the plexiglass there. But a big goal for Warroad. Gosh, they had to have that goal. They needed to score first in this period, didn't they?
Yeah, we talked about all the momentum that the Rough Riders took into the locker room after that first period. Then with the Warriors started on the Pinnacle, you didn't know if that was going to be a turning point or not. But the home team starting the first period like they did, or starting the second period like they did with the first period, and I guess Coach Hardwick knew what to say.
Face-off here of the near face-off circle. About a minute and a half into the second period now. Play over here near corner now. Rossberg here for Red River. Lead pass up ahead. Now it's going to be skated up and taken away from behind Taven James. Getting it over here for Shagaby. And cleared out here by Grand Forks Red River. Coming up on 2 minutes into period number 2. It's Warroad 3 and Grand Forks Red River nothing. Rossberg centering feed, puck loose in front now. It's going to be cleared up out of harm's way. Now it's going to be Taven James. James bringing it across. Here's Gavin Anderson. Now Shagaby with a shot that goes wide. Here's Rogers with it now. Taven James sending it back all the way out. Now it's going to go back into the neutral ice area. Sent in on net. Steered aside there by Corinta for Grand Forks Red River. I didn't know what that whistle was for there. I guess must have happened. Something happened behind the play here.
Regardless, if anyone had doubts, all referees' whistles are currently working. With how close that play was on this side of the ice, it looks like the Warriors might have been offsides there and couldn't hear the far referee telling them to touch up. So that's where the neutral zone faceoff is at the offside circle.
Red River dumping it in now. Play going back behind the net now. Tipped over here near corner. Mason Reed over there make that. Now Sam Hard over there. Trying to get it away. Kept in here by Red River. Shot in. Save made. Rebound. They score. It was going to happen sooner or later with the way they moved the puck, Kyle, that they were going to find the back of the net.
Yeah, we see Red River's strength there, moving their feet, leaning into it, using their bodies. Hard getting a little bit of alt muscle there for that initial shot, and then right where you should be when you position yourself for rebounds during practice, and it just pops it right to you. It's easy to put it in the net when there's nobody standing between you and the crease.
So Red River gets on the board. It's now Warroad 3 and Grand Forks Red River 1. Red River gets that goose egg off the scoreboard. Now Drayton Johnson bringing it in here for Warroad. So Dusek with the goal. Play out in front now. It's going to be taken here by Henham. Henham battling over here outside the face-off circle. Johnson over there trying to get a hold of the puck. Now it's Henham. Henham over here. Here's Wesley Schreiner. Schreiner, the shot in. Big rebound. Johnson with the shot. Puck still loose. Now it's going to be cleared out of there by Red River. Flipped up into the stands.
Well, good thing we had some other fans next to us that were ready to stop that one. Other things
they were ready for it too.
Smart player there by Shiner throwing that puck on net. He saw that the goalie was low. He said the shot was up high, unable to control that rebound. And when you crash a net like that, when the puck's going towards it, it creates opportunities. It's important to have your stick down, and Johnson was almost to get one back here in the second period.
Face off here near face off circle. Rogers taking a draw. Now it's sent up to center ice area. Here's Schreiner with it. Rough Riders bringing it in now toward the middle. The shot toward the near side now. It goes just by the net of Kennedy. 13-18 left to go here. Second period. It's Warroad 3, Grand Forks Red River 1. Each team with a goal here in the second period. Gathered up here now by Kennedy, sending it over to here to Broden Hunfand, kept up here now by Red River. Side of the net, centering feed out front. That one hit traffic out in front now. Here's Ryan Chamernick back the other way here for Warroad. Chamernick off to his left, fires one in. That one deflected by a Red River defenseman. Sent toward the middle, knocked down by a Red River defenseman once again. Now it's going to be sent up here by the Warriors' Ryan Lee. And sent down the length of the ice here now by Red River. We're going to get a face-off back down in the other end here. It's 3-1 Warroad. Again, I do want to thank Jaylee French for joining us during our first period intermission. She was our Transfers Unlimited star of the game from our first game. That was a 6-0 win for Warroad over Crookston in the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. Play over here on the near side. Gathered up now. It's going to be skated up and out here now for Red River. Play over here in the far corner. Red River, top of the circle. Shot fired in. Save there. Kennedy. It's going to be sent up. Here's Gavin Anderson now. Anderson. Now it's going to be taken up here by Grand Forks Red River. Taken out of there now by Warroad. And a whistle stop of play here with 11:44 left.
Nice read by Taven James to see his defenseman pitching down. He is able to get back so the Rough Riders wouldn't have an odd man rush going the other way. The puck didn't even make it back to Kennedy there. A very smart play by Taven James.
Sent up here now on the near side, and a whistle stop of play once again here. 11:37 left to go here in the period.
I think seemed to have settled down a little bit to play here about midway through the second period. Still anybody's game. I know the Warriors are enjoying a 2-goal lead, but at the same time, that's not deterring the Rough Riders. They're so hungry. They're not giving up. They're trying to do everything they can to get that puck past Kennedy.
All right, welcome back. Here is the Warriors with it in the Red River end. Play here near corner. Drayden Johnson over there now. 11 minutes, 10 seconds left here in period number 2. Warroad with a 3-1 lead. Here over the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders. Taken up here now by Grand Forks Red River. Skated up to center ice. Brought across here now. Play here in the near corner now. Sent back behind the net. Play up here along the near corner, up the near wall. Now sent over in the far side. And a goal for Red River.
Drayden Johnson was having a tough time getting off the ice in the offensive zone behind the Red River goalie. He was able to gingerly get off, but that allowed the Rough Riders to enter the Warriors zone, get some pressure on. Still trying to find out where that gap was coming from. Weren't able to figure that out and man up before the Rough Riders were able to come within one.
So it's Warroad 3, Grand Forks Red River 2.
Second period, goal under 16, Ryan Well, but then assist third playing.
Brian 6:31 time for the goal, so Red River is pulled to within 1 here. Warriors scored first, made it a 3-0 game. Red River has gotten the last 2. Play back behind Kennedy. Got it up here by Red River now. Backhand shot. That one deflected over into the corner here by Kennedy. 9:48 left to go here in the period. Gathered up here now by Red River. Red River had it. Now it's going to be taken up here by Warroad. It's going to be Chamernick. Chamernick up ahead. It's going to be played in here now by Warroad. Warroad in on a 2-on-1. Trying to get it over to Chamernick. That one deflected out of there here by Red River. 9:29 left. Taken up here now by Warroad. Up to center. Rough Riders dumping it in here now. So they right back in this thing now, only down by 1.
Rough Riders really skating like they want to win this game.
3-2 hockey game here at the Gardens Arena. Back behind the net of Kennedy. Taking up here, Grappentine. I think there's, was that a penalty back behind the net here? Or?
I believe the net came off its bearings there as the play came in tight behind Kennedy. He was able to notify the referee standing there on the goal line, and we get some stoppage there. As the pace of the game is starting to pick up again, things aren't slowing down. But we talked about in between periods that maybe the Warriors will start playing the body a little bit more to push back against how quick these Rough Riders have been skating. And you see that attempt happening. You know, things are getting physical, things are getting intense, and it's just a very entertaining second period.
3-2 your score now. Play out at center. It's going to be skidded up here by Mooney Shoggaby over to Taven James. Back to Shoggaby. He's going to be taken wide now over into the near corner. Halfway through the second period. Warroad 3, Grand Forks Red River 2. Played up here along the near side now. It's going to be Gavin Anderson going after it now. Getting there first. The Grand Forks Red River dumped in here by Sam Hard. Taven James over there overskates the puck. Red River coming up with it. Playing up here along the near side now, sending it off the far wall. Sam Hard with it here now for the Warriors. 8:11 left to go here in period 2. It's Warroad 3 and Grand Forks Red River 2. Skated across here by Ryan Lee. Shot in. The shot goes wide of the net. Now Red River coming back the other way. They like the transition game. They like going up and down. They like it fast, and that's what they've been doing here in the hockey game. And that's what it is, too. They like this thing. I mean, Warroad steps it up, and it's like you're kind of playing right into their hands.
Yeah, they are. That was a great effort by Taven James there. You know, I think he was just trying to lift up his stick from the referee's angle. He'd be calling a hook on it. Maybe an iffy call. Regardless, when you're working that hard and moving your feet and skating together, you know, definitely got the Warriors defense attention. And here the Warriors find themselves on a penalty kill again.
Face off to the left of Patrick Kennedy and his glove side. Henham taking the draw. I think that's number 8 over there for Warroad. 7:51 left to go. Here's second period. Warroad 3, Grand Forks Red River 2. The Rough Riders
Number 15, Taven James.
On the power play. Grand Forks Red River on the power play. Again, trailing by 1 here in the second period. They've scored twice here in the second period. Warroad scored once. They scored first. Taven James got a goal early on in the second period. Gathered up now. It's going to go all the way back into the Red River end here. 7:17 left to go here in the period. Minute 23 left to go in the power play for Grand Forks Red River. Again, Warroad with the lead 3-2. Skated up here now by Grand Forks Red River, dumping it in. Dumped into the zone here. Tyson Ulmer over there. Now Doug Free now it's going to be sent back here to Ryan Waspick. Shot in, save there, Kennedy.
You know, I think Red River is really excited to go on the power play again with all the chances they're getting earlier on in this game. They're thinking that this is their chance to get the equalizer. But what a penalty kill there by Wyatt Henham and Richie Rogers there, outworking the power play there, keeping it down low, keeping the puck out of the zone, and that burned off the first minute of this penalty kill.
Off the draw, sent back to neutral ice. Cullen Rost with it here now for Red River. He'll skate it all the way back into his own zone. Now coming out of there with it. Trying to get it around Shoggaby does. Rost sending it in. Save made there by Kennedy, and he had to hang onto it. There's a couple of black jerseys out in front waiting for a rebound.
Nice.
Like you said earlier, Yeah, Patrick Kennedy is keeping the Warriors. He's keeping this game close.
Yeah, a lot of these chances and shots that the Rough Riders are challenging him with are quality, right on the doorstep, and he's been able to shut the door for the majority of them.
Play over here near corner. Karam's out big time out here in the face-off circle now here along the near wall. Grand Forks, Red River battling for it now. Warroad over there as well. Now it's going to be sent down the length of the ice here.
Nice to see Drayden Johnson back on the ice after he was slow to get up, working the penalty kill for the Warriors as they're about to go even strength here.
Back now is Rost here for Grand Forks, Red River. Back into the Warroad end here. Deflected here. Now it's Taven James out of the box. He'll bring it across. James to Shagaby. Trying to center it that time. Goes off the skate of a Red River player out front. Trying to get it over to Gavin Anderson. Shot in that time. Another block. Backhand shot. That goes wide of the net that time. Center on the board now. Warroad trying to keep it in here. It's Thomas Grappentine over here. Now Taven James. James over here to Gavin Anderson. Anderson in the corner. Anderson now to Grappentine. Now it's going to be taken up here. Taven James with it now outside the circle. Taven James now it's going to be back up here. Grappentine. Now take it up here. It's Gavin Anderson. Anderson. Here's Taven James with it. James back toward the middle. James tried to get past Red River defender. Couldn't do so. Fired down the length of the ice on net. Kennedy able to stop it. Banked off the far wall. Gathered in here now by Warroad. Backhanded up now. The Rough Riders in. High shot in. Knocked down. Rebound. Puck still loose. Side of the net. Cleared out of there by the Warrior defense out in front of Patrick Kennedy. 4:40 left to go here in the period. Sent back behind the net. Drayden Johnson over there. Johnson trying to come out of there with it. Knocked down. Now Johnson. Johnson gets it up ahead. Now it's going to be gathered up here by Spencer Vetch. Now the Warriors, Drayden Johnson with it once again. Johnson looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it over here to Wyatt Henham. Henham with it. Henham trying to get it back to Johnson. The one-timer. Oh, he missed on the one-timer.
Great puck movement there by the Warriors down low, being patient, letting the play develop. And unfortunately, Johnson wasn't able to pull the trigger in that one as the puck skipped past him.
Sent toward the middle now. Now is Broden Hunfent bringing it across onside. Hunfent taking out the play. Sent back the other way here now by Red River. I think it's Spencer Vetch over there. Sent toward the middle, the shot in. The third pass didn't quite connect. Deflected over here near corner. Warroad back the other way. Back the other way here for the Warriors is Taylor Humanick. Now the Rough Riders back the other way. Now it's going to be Wesley Schreiner dumping it back into the Red River end. 3:30 left to go here in period two. It's Warroad 3 and Grand Forks Red River 2. Sent in now, knocked down there by Corinta. Grand Forks Red River able to get it up to the neutral ice area. Knocked down. Tied up here by both teams, and we're going to get a stoppage of play with 3:08 left here in the second period.
You know, the last three transitions, the Warriors have been going for changes, and the Rough Riders are ready for them. They went down with a 3-on-1 there. Fortunately, they weren't able to connect on that passes. Otherwise, I think they probably would have tied the game up. The Warriors needed to get a little better with these changes, read the play, and make sure we have guys back so we don't put ourselves in a vulnerable situation.
Off the draw, it's going to be sent in on net, steered aside there by Corinta for Grand Forks Red River. Taken up here by Caden Svoboda. Now it's sending it over here now to Griffin Hogginson. Hogginson bringing it across. Hogginson still with the puck. Goes in on net. Kennedy with the save. Shot deflected by the Warrior defense out in front. Back the other way, it's Ricky Rogers. Rogers flips it back. Knocked away here by Red River. They skate it back the other way. This time it's going to be Dallas Jackson with it. Set here side of the net. Set toward the middle. That one's going to go all the way through. Rost with it now. Cullen Rost now for Red River. Now it's Sam Hard over there here for Warroad. 2:20 left to go here in the period. And the puck will go all the way back down in the Red River end here. I think the icing is going to be waved off. Yeah, play continues here. Long pass up ahead. Broken up. Taven James over there. Getting it over here to Grappentine, who sends it off the board. That's going to be an icing. What a reversal of fortune there. The Warriors got lucky, didn't get the icing down here. And Red River gets the icing when Grappentine tries to clear the puck and get it down to the other end here.
Yeah, the Warriors were very sluggish, trying to get off the ice, trying to get fresh legs out there. Sam Hart was gassed from playing so hard in his own defensive zone. He was the lone Warrior standing back on the blue line to make sure that the Rough Riders wouldn't go in all alone on Patrick Kennedy.
Play here in the near corner here in the Warroad end. Minute 53 left to go here in period number 2. Still tied up. Play over here now. It's Grappentine with it now. Sending it over here in the far corner now. Gavin Anderson over there here for Warroad. Now play back behind the net. It's Kennedy. Now it's Broden Huntvent. Huntvent now here for the Warriors. Skating it out now. It's Taven James. He crosses with Shogamy. The drop pass to Gavin Anderson. Anderson sending it back to Taven James back behind the net. James with it. Able to regain control of the puck. Leaving it over here to Shogamy. Shogamy with it. Shogamy leaving it out here. Now it's Anderson trying to get it back to Shogamy. Shogamy somehow comes out of there. Now it's going to be taken up and out, skated out of there here now by Red River. Rylan Edmond now. Or check that. It was Vetch with it. Saved there by Kennedy. And the puck's going to go down the length of the ice. The pass to Anderson didn't quite connect and goes down the length of the ice. We're going to bring the face-off back down the other end with 58 seconds. We'll have to go here second period again. It's Warroad 3, Grand Forks, Red River 2. It was 2-0 after 1. And Warroad scored the first goal of the period here. In the second period, Red River has had the last 2. Face-off to the left of Kennedy. Tied up here along the far wall. Now the Rough Riders shot from their knees that time, able to get it on. Now it's going to be banked down the length of the ice, and that's going to be. We're going to keep the play going here. So the Warriors now the Rough Riders make that. Going to get into the Warrior end, centering feed out front. Kennedy out of position. The Red River forward couldn't pull the trigger as he had Kennedy out of position, just couldn't get a shot away. Shot of the point, deflected over here near side. Now a whistle stop a play here. And a penalty coming up.
It'll be on number 20.
Ryan Wasvik over there, but wow, what a series of events there. He had a forward for Red River in there, and he had 2 or 3 different occasions when he could have pulled the trigger and taken a shot and didn't. And Kennedy had to make like 3 different moves to get in position, and there was no shot that came.
Yeah, there's no shot because Whitehead was just riding him. He was trying to fight him physically a little bit. He didn't give up. And after all that effort that Wasvik had to try to put the puck in the net, he ends up sitting 2 minutes, putting the Warriors on the power play.
Final seconds here, period number 2. So this could carry on over into period number 3, which would give the Warriors a little bit of an advantage heading into that period. We have played 34 minutes with your score. Warroad 3, Grand Forks, Red River 2. We'll be back right after this timeout.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and a staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
Welcome back to the Gardens Arena here. Did I catch you in mid note taking, Kyle?
Yeah, like to think about different key things that happened during the second period. You know, it was a lot like the first period. The Warriors coming out strong again, able to go early in the period, trying to set the tone. But these Rough Riders are relentless. They are not giving up.
No, not at all. I mean, especially after giving up that third goal, it's like, okay, yeah, now we just got to keep chipping away. But it was the Rough Riders that were chipping away. They tried to get into this game. They tried to, at least get a goal on the board. They did. And then when they did, they got another one. Then all of a sudden, the 3-goal game was a 1-goal game.
Yeah, and to find themselves on the power play again and again. Like I said, the second period, a little bit like the first period, Taven James taking another penalty. And then when he gets out, almost getting another goal. Talk about being opportunistic.
Exactly. And, figuring in on that. And then, but Grand Forks Red River out shooting Warroad 19-8.
8.
Yeah, 19-8.
2 periods of play.
2 periods of hockey, 27 shots, 19 for Red River, 8 for Warroad, and Warroad leads on the scoreboard by a score of 3-2. Again, this is the first Hockeytown Holiday Classic, the first boys game of this year's Hockeytown Holiday Classic. The next game later on this evening, it's going to be Providence, or the Notre Dame of West Haven, Connecticut, and they will take on Grand Forks Central. It's kind of cool when you got Grand Forks schools coming up here and they play their games, and then when they have to play each other, they just go back home because they're going to do that at Purper or whatever, and they don't need to play it up here, right?
After Warroad hosting Hockeytown, the day of hockey, Hockeytown hosting
Hockey Day, yep.
the Hockey Day, Minnesota. Yep. Excuse me. We talk about talked about all around the United States. We talked Notre Dame coming to town. We got teams from Grand Forks coming down. The prestige that seems to be hockey in Warroad is growing and growing, and you can see that by the different people that are coming to the arena. It's like, oh, what are we going to do? What's there to do tonight in Warroad? Hey, let's go to the arena. They're having great hockey from all over the United States.
That's right. Both boys and girls hockey, as mentioned, because we had a girls game a little bit earlier on, and Warroad defeated Crookston by a score of 6-0. In that one, Warroad improves down to 8-2, and they'll take on Albert Lee at 3:00 tomorrow afternoon, and we'll have that on KQ92 and at YourLiveEvent.com. Again, the
Let the
Warrior girls
geeks
with the win this afternoon against the Crookston Pirates. Again, the Warrior boys, they've still got a period yet as they take on Grand Forks Red River Warriors leading by a score of 3-2. Again, Notre Dame of West Haven, Connecticut, taking on Grand Forks Central. That'll wrap up a day of hockey here at the Gardens Arena. And that is what day one. That's what day one looks like. Day two is happening tomorrow. Games will be at 1, 3, 5, and 7:30. Warroad will have the second game tomorrow. They'll take on Grand Forks Central. It's going to be right around 7:30, or depending upon when Notre Dame of West Haven and Grand Forks Red River. Seeing Notre Dame of West Haven skate a little bit earlier on, it reminds me an awful lot of what Grand Forks Red River is doing here. They like to get up and down the ice. They like the speed game. And I could just see that game going back and forth tomorrow.
And just how entertaining that's going to be. What the Rough Riders are doing, as soon as they get the puck or they're anticipating the pass, they are moving their feet. They're not catching the pass with their feet stationary and then looking and thinking of what they do. They're skating to where the puck's going to be. They're creating the opportunities by moving their feet. And if that team out east is anything like East Coast hockey, it might be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one too. They take on it's gonna be Grand Forks Red River and Notre Dame of West Haven tomorrow, and that'll be the game right before the Warroad and Grand Forks Central game, and then the Warriors will get a chance to see what Notre Dame of West Haven's all about. That'll be at 3:00 Saturday afternoon. That'll be right after the Warroad and Mount Westonka game, the girls hockey game, where one team is coached by a former Warrior, and the other team is coached by a former Warrior. Larry Olim, coach for Mount Westonka, and of course, Easy Marvin for the Warriors. That ought to be a fun one.
Yeah, we need to come home to your own stomping grounds. Some of us go away, and then after a while, we come back. When you grew up here, Warroad is home. It's a great place to live, especially to find things you enjoy doing. But hey, we're playing hockey here.
That's right.
And it doesn't matter how far you go. There's always room for people to come back and enjoy hockey here at the Gardens.
We're about 3 minutes away from the start. The third period. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back right after this on KQ92 and YourLiveEvent.com.
Agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of Onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
At LifeCare Medical Center, it's our honor and privilege to serve the healthcare needs of our communities here in northern Minnesota. We take great pride in our compassionate staff, dedicated physicians, and wide range of services we provide. Our primary mission is to provide quality care for a healthy life. From birth to elderly, we serve you at every age, caring for generations, caring for our communities, caring close to home. LifeCare Medical Center.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer. Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and a staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, welcome back to the Gardens Arena, John Michael, along with Kyle Crown. We're about ready to get underway here with the third period here of tonight's game. It's Warroad and Grand Forks Red River. Warroad with a lead 3-2. And starting the third period on the power play, as in the penalty box for Red River is Ryan Wasvik for the next minute, 47 seconds. Here we go. We're underway. The Warriors getting it underway here. Back behind the net of Kennedy. Now it's going to be played up off the wall. Now skated up here. Taven James. James bringing it into the Red River zone. Back up top now. It's going to be dumped down low here by Broden Hunfent. Warriors setting it up here in the power play. Hunfent. Now James. Back to Broden in the middle. Firing it in. Shot, save made. Oh, the puck got away from him. And it's deflected over to the corner. Heads up play there by the Red River defense out front of their goaltender.
Sam Hard was bearing down on his stick there, is almost able to get that one in for the Warriors in the power play. Nice setup between James and Honvent. Let's see if they can take it the length of the ice and do it again.
Hunfent on this side now. It's Mooney Shagaby. Shagaby taking off the play. Trailing is Hunfent. He brings it in. He goes down to the ice. Taken up here now by Red River. Firing it off the near glass. It goes up to neutral ice. Shagaby with it here. Now it's Sam Hard. Over here to Broden Hunfent. Back to Hard. At center ice. He'll fire it in. The Warriors will chase after it here in the near corner now. Here's Gavin Anderson here in the near side. Just underway here, third period. Up down the length of the ice here now by Red River. Back after it here. It's Ryan Lee. Lee sending it over here in the far corner. Now sent back behind the net. Thomas Grappentine with it here. Leaving it out here for Taven James. James gets it out to center now. Lee sending it in here now for Warroad. All the way around the board. Shagaby with it here along the near side, just outside the faceoff circle. Final seconds of the penalty about to elapse here on Red River. And they're back at full strength. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Back behind the net. Banked off the wall is Drayden Johnson with it now. Johnson carrying it in. He gets dumped off the play. Taken up here now by Red River and tipped up ahead here. Now it's going to be sent back the other way here by Warroad. And a whistle stamp of play here with 14:52 left to go here. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes gone here in the third period. 3-2 Warriors.
I did see the Warriors get a shot on the power play there, but it did not end up on the scoreboard.
Off the draw, it's going to be tipped into the zone there now. Henham chasing after it here for Warroad. Henham over there. Henham battling over there. Johnson getting in on a play now. It's going to be skated up and out here by the black and red of Grand Forks Red River. Sent toward the middle now. Goes in on Kennedy. He'll cover up on it. So the Red River back at full strength now. They were able to kill off that 1 minute 47-second penalty kill to start the third period and back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Play over here near corner. Got it up here by Red River. Now it's going to be pushed down into the Red River end.
Casey Henderson making sure that puck got out of the zone there. Didn't want to turn over at the blue line, put a little extra on it. It'll be another defensive face-off for the Warriors.
Face-off here, near face-off circle. Glove side here, Patrick Kennedy. Play over here in the near corner. Red River with it down, shot in, saved there, Kennedy.
Not an easy read for Kennedy. We have the defenseman back for the Warriors having to make a split-second choice. Am I going to allow the puck carry to go on the goalie, and I'm going to take the offside guy? And he last second he went back and left Kennedy to stop the puck all by himself.
All the way around the board, Drayden Johnson now. Johnson skates it across the center line and sends it into the Red River end. 14:07 left to go here in period number 3. It's Warroad 3 and Red River 2. Now it's Rost with it. Colin Rost back behind his own net. Now skates it up and out. Now skating it into the Warroad end here on the near side. Gets it around Wesley Schreiner that time. Rost with it now over in the outside the far face-off circle. Now goes toward the middle. It's going to be gathered up here by Casey Hendrickson. Deflected back now. It's going to be Broden Hunfen from back in his own zone now. It's going to be skated back the other way. It's Humanik there for Warroad. Chamernick chasing after it now. Back behind the net of Red River netminder Rylan Corinta. 13:19 left to go here in period 3. It's still a 3-2 hockey game. Warroad with a 1-goal lead here at the Gardens Arena. Play over here in the near corner, still tied up over there. Red River trying to get it out of their own end here. Warroad doing a nice job. Now stolen away here. Centering feed that time, knocked down by traffic out in front of the goaltender that time. Sam Hard with it. Sending it back into the Warroad end. Now Hard with it. Centering feed. Now it's going to be Humanik with the shot. The toe save made there. Kick save made by Corinta. Puck knocked away. Kept in here by Rogers momentarily. He gets bumped off the play. Sent out to center. Now Sam Hard with it. Sending it in. Warroad has to chase after it here. Now it's going to be sent into the near corner all the way around the board. Taken up here now by Red River. Sent back in here by Warroad Taven James after it. Now it's going to be Red River sending it up ahead. Got it up here now by the Rough Riders. 12:18 left to go here in the third period. 3-2 Warroad. Got it up here now by Tyson Omer. Back out of the point, kept in here by Red River. Kept in again here at the point on the near side. Centering feed that time. Misses everybody. Got it up now by Ryan Wasvik with it now here for the Riders. Now it's Rosberg with it. Or Hultberg, rather. Bouncing puck side of the net. Puck loose now. It's going to be flipped up and out of the zone there by Mooney Shagaby. Foot race for it now. Gavin Anderson after it. Anderson and Hultberg over there. Now it's going to be taken up here by Cam Irian. Play back behind the net. Taken up here now by Red River.
Red River getting caught in a change here. Let's see if the Warriors can create some offense here as they keep possession as they bring it in.
Shot up. Now it's going to be played over into the corner here. 11:08 left. Skated up here now by the Rough Riders. Riders able to gain the Warriors zone now. Puck floating in on Kennedy. Taken out to play. Warriors able to regain control. It's Taven James with it. James over here in the near corner. Centering feed. Now it's going to be knocked away. Take it up here. Wesley Schreiner keeping it in the zone now here for Warroad. Play back behind the net. Now it gets caught up in the netting. And the goal there for Corinta.
I remember that happened in practice. If we were scrimmaging, the puck would jump up on the back of the net, and you sit there like you're chopping wood, trying to get it off before the referee's going to blow it in. Because when you have that pressure in the offensive zone, good things come.
Hannum on the draw here for a Warroad. Shot in, stick save made by Corinta. 10:37 left to go here in period 3. It's Warroad 3 and Red River 2. Red River is skating it into the Warrior end now. Backhand attempt. And a penalty is going to be called. They're going to call a penalty on that one.
Yeah, I think Schreiner will be going for tripping there.
Just a heads-up play by the Warrior defense, but the Red River forward went down that time. And the Warriors are going to get the gate. And the Rough Riders are going to get another chance on the power play here.
Yeah, Griffin Hagenson was driving wide. He had a clear-cut play to the net at the last second. Schreiner was able to come over there. It looked like he initiated body contact before he went to the ice. And it looked like he undercut him a little bit. I could see that call. And once again, the Rough Riders find themselves on a power play down by 1 goal.
10:22 left now. In to take the draw is Jaeger Thomason. I think it was 22 that skated in there. Oh, it's Hagenson. Back out to the point. Play over here in the corner to Wasvik. Back behind the net. Pass a little too far for Grappentine. Getting there first is going to be Tyson Ulmer. And it'll be played down the length of the ice here now by Warroad.
Nice job there by Rogers along the boards there to get his head up and look to see where he could get the puck out of the zone and all the way down the ice.
Coming out of there with it now is going to be Brecken Holtberg. The Riders able to gain the Warriors zone once again. Again, they're on the power play here for the next minute 28. Over into the near corner, back up top now. It's going to go across the blue line. The Riders need to touch back up on side here. Take it up here, Broden Huntvent battling over there with Wasvik here for Grand Forks Red River. Another dump down ice here by Warroad. 9:28 left to go here. The period, minute 5 left to go. The minor penalty to Sam Hard for Warroad. Here's Ricky Rogers with it now here for the Warriors. Sending it over here near quarter. Nobody over there. Back out to center. It's Ryan Lee. Now Broden Huntvent firing it down the ice. Eating up some more time on that penalty to Sam Hard. Takes a weird carom. Well, it's back behind the net. Taken up here now by Grand Forks Red River. Skated up and across here now by Ryan Vital. Back behind the net, but Kennedy sent down the ice by Warroad. Warroad doing a nice job in the PK this time around, Kyle.
Yeah, they were. They weren't thinking twice about it. They made sure the puck was getting down the ice, and they're playing well together at this penalty kill.
Cullen Rost for Grand Forks Red River. Back behind the net, taken to the board there by Broden Huntvent. Doing a nice job over there. Gathered up here this time by Hogginson. Hogginson over there now getting in on the play. Ryan Lee. Huntvent trying to clear. Now it's backhanded up and out here by Taven James. That's going to eat up the penalty time. The Warriors are back at full strength. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here. Third period. It's Warroad 3, Grand Forks Red River 2. Ryan Lee playing it in now here for the Warriors. Back behind the net of Rylan Corinta. Over here in the near corner. Taken up here by the Rough Riders back of their own end. Now they'll skate it up and out. Played up into the Warroad end. Warriors able to get it back out to neutralize. Here's Taven James. He's got took that Chamernick. It was Chamernick or Shagaby over there. No, Drayden Johnson was over there. See, Rough Riders able to stop that one up.
That'll be a souvenir for a fan here. The Hockey Down Holiday Classic. And nice that I didn't see the Rough Riders get many scoring opportunities during that power play.
They did not. The Warriors did a great job on the penalty kill that time around. Like you said, it was no hesitation at all. They got the puck, shot it down the ice. There was no thinking. There was no thinking involved.
We talked about them not being too cute with the puck. Keep the game simple, play to your strengths, and let the game come to you. The Warriors are doing that this third period.
Face off to the near side here, off to the right. The Red River netminder. Riders able to carry it across now. Vital sent in toward the net. Kennedy at the last minute got his pad down there to knock it away.
like that changeup went through about 3 or 4 people, will be finding itself right at Kennedy's doorstep.
Played up to center. Now the Rough Riders sending it into the Warroad end here. It's going to be taken here by Beidel over here in the near side. Centering feed knocked away there. It's Wesley Schreiner. Schreiner skates it up and out here now for Warroad. Schreiner up ahead now to the Red River blue line. The Rough Riders back the other way. Sent over. Sent here in the near side. Rough Riders keeping it in the offensive zone here. 6:48 left to go here in period number 3. In a 3-2 hockey game, Warroad with the lead by 1. Drayden Johnson will swat it into the Grand Forks Red River end and head off on a change here. Get up is Brecken Holtberg now. Holtberg skating it back behind his own net. Caroms it off the near wall. Over skating it now. It's taken up here again by Grand Forks Red River. Played up ahead. Riders able to gain the Warrior zone. Sent just wide of the net that time. That's Dusick over there for Grand Forks Red River. Tied up here along the near wall. 6:06 left here in the third. Here in a 3-2 game. Holtberg sends it over here far corner here for Grand Forks Red River. It's Ryan Lee sending it off the wall. Now Ricky Rogers with it. Rogers poke checked off the play, and that's going to be offside as he was on the other side of the blue line reaching for the puck. Was on the other side of the blue line. You can't do that.
No, his feet were going a little bit faster than the puck was there. A poke check and put him offside. But the Warriors know what the score of the game is. They know how much time is left on the clock, and they're making sure that their forward is back helping out the defensemen. There hasn't been any odd man rushes like we saw in the first, second period, and this is helping the Warriors skate to a complete game here.
Taven James back after it, as is Griffin Hogginson here for Grand Forks Red River. Now it's Gavin Anderson to James. Taven James with a burst of three. The drop pass is Mooney Shagaby. Toward the middle now. The shot, the save there by Corinta.
What a save by Granita. He was all by himself there. He's able to get his left pad back there and barely got a piece of that one. Part of him sliding over, being all by himself. He kicked the net free of its bearing, so there'll be an inside the zone faceoff for the Warriors. But again, that line of Anderson, James, and Shagaby moving the puck top notch.
Off the draw, Anderson. Now it's going to be sent off the near wall. Schreiner trying to keep it into the zone, and that's a souvenir for the Red River bench.
Good thing those coaches are paying attention there.
That's right.
I saw a couple of them ducking over there, and luckily the puck was high enough to hit the glass, but that's why we have a beautiful arena here in Warroad to check out the games, whether you're participating down at the bench or if you're up in the fans like us.
Yeah, Tim Scarperu, Jake Leducer, Max Johnson, and David Hovitt over there, and they played a little bit of hockey, I think, so they know when to duck out of the way. Up to center now, 5:15 left here is going to be brought across here now by Red River. Play going back behind Kennedy. Play over here in the near corner. Broken up there momentarily, and it's going to be flipped up high in the air. The Warriors trying to play it up to neutral. Now it's going to be Broden Huntman, tipped in here now by Mooney Shagaby. He'll give chase. 4:55 left to go here. 4:55 left to go here in the third period here of a 3-2 hockey game. Warroad with the lead. Warroad has not scored since early in the second period. Red River has not scored. A wraparound attempt. Kennedy comes up big. Kennedy with a big save, keeping this a 3-2 hockey game.
Yeah, even though there might be some indecisiveness.
It's Taven James with it now. James with it in the Red River end, trying to get it back out to the point. Now it's Broden Huntman back at the neutral zone. Brought across here, Hendrickson. Now it's going to be offside as James was still on the other side of the blue line. Not by much, but just enough for the play to be called offside, and we're going to bring the faceoff outside the blue line.
Yeah, back that last play in the Warrior zone, there's some indecisiveness you saw between forwards and defensemen, and the person who was ready to do their job was Patrick Kennedy.
Got it up here now by Sam Hard. D-to-D pass over here on the far side. Ryan Lee with it now. Lee sending it in. Steered aside there by Corinta. Now it's Casey Hendrickson. Lee with it now at the point right side. Hendrickson now. Or check that over there is Humanek rather. Or Henham make that. Deflected out here now by Red River. It's got it up here by Ryan Lee here for Warroad. 3:45 left to go here, third period. It's Ryan Lee sending it toward the net. That goes just wide. Now it's Drayden Johnson with it here for the Warriors. Now Hendrickson over there. Casey Hendrickson. Drayden Johnson had it. That was deflected away there by Jace Mason here for Red River. Play over here in the far corner now. Red River trying to clear. Taken up here by the Riders as they get it out to center. It's gathered up here by the Warriors and it's dumped in there by Ryan Lee.
Well, there's 3 minutes here. The Rough Riders definitely need the change. I see them maybe icing the puck and calling a timeout to see how they're going to try to crawl back into this game and tie it up.
Play here along the near side now. Up ahead now to Dusick. Dusick with it. I think he's got one of the two Rough Rider goals in the second period. Played back in now. Warroad putting the pressure on. Red River playing up here along the near side now. Puck stolen away here. It's Ricky Rogers with it. Rogers centering feed. That one knocked down by the Red River defenseman out in front of Corinta that time. Play still in the Red River end. Kept in nicely there by Humanek. Back behind the net. It's going to be sent over here to Rogers. Rogers with it now. Rogers over here to Ryan Chamernick. Rogers with it back up top. And it just gets across the blue line back out to neutral ice. It's going to be Broden Huntfeld who'll dump it in. Now Rogers giving chase here for Warroad. 2:15 left to go here, third period. Rogers. Now it's going to be taken up here by Red River. Sent toward the middle now. Back by James. Now it's the Rough Riders skating it in. Shot. That hit the side of the net on the outside. Minute 59 left to go. We'll keep an eye on the Red River net. Here comes Taven James back the other way. James has puck deflects over here in the near corner. 1:49 left to go here, third period. It's going to be brought across here by Ryland Beidel. Shot in. That one deflected away. 1:40 left to go here in the third. It's Warroad 3, Grand Forks Red River 2. Warriors trying to get in on a penalty is going to be called coming up on Red River. And you get to this stage, and these guys have been on the ice forever, it seems like, and you're just trying to keep your opponent from getting away. And I think that's Red River got caught that time.
You know, especially with maybe trying to get into position where you can take a timeout, regroup to see how you're going to go forward. Granted, this is a round-robin tournament, so you don't want a big goal differential or anything like that.
They just signaled for it right now. I just saw it on the bench. Timeout on the ice.
But it was very nice for Hanvit to be moving his feet. And then you had Ryan Osvik, who was a little bit tired, had no choice, not letting that defenseman go and beat him and hauled him down with a stick.
We'll take a timeout as well. We're back after this 1 minute break on KQ92 and YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
All right, welcome back. 1:34 left to go, third period. Warroad now on the power play, leading 3-2 over Grand Forks Red River. A face-off in the Red River end. Taven James to take the draw. He wins it. Broden Huntfent keeping it in the zone now, dumping it down low. Center on the board, all the way around the board here. And the near side is Warroad keeping it in the zone. Sam Hart battling here on this side. Red River able to get it up to the center ice area. Now the Riders skating it in. It just gets away from their forward that time, Griffin Hogginson. The Red River net is empty. They have pulled their goaltender, an empty net for Red River, down in the opposite end now. Puck side of the net's going to be cleared here in the near side. Final minute of play, third period. It's Warroad 3, Grand Forks Red River 2. Riders with it now. Knocked away there by Mooney Shagaby. Shagaby, he gets dumped onto the ice. Tied up over here in the near corner now. Red River back out with it now. Here's Holtberg with it. Shot in, deflected. Now here's Sam Hart. Taven James scores. Taven James with the empty net goal, and it's 4-2 Warroad. And that is huge, especially if you're a fan of the Warroad Warriors.
Yeah, it was a nice play there to make that tape-to-tape pass. James saw the play developing, he anticipated it well. He and Hanvin moved the puck well between themselves. They both like to score. And when you get the puck on the offensive side of the red zone with an empty net, it's fun to take that shot.
4-2 your score with 28 seconds left. Second goal for Taven James. And Sam Hard, he's had a nice game tonight.
Yeah, he has. Get himself on the power play too. You know, that was an interesting call there by Red River to pull their goalie just so they can play 5-on-5 hockey because the Warriors were on the power play there.
And the goalie is still out.
Oh.
So 28 seconds left, and the Red River goaltender is still on the bench. We're skating 6-on-5 here. Stranger things have happened, but Red River needs 2 now, and just instead of just 1, it's Drayden Johnson toward the net. Oh, just missed Rogers. He misses the net. 14 seconds left now. This is what Red River wants. They want to spread the ice, the drop pass. The one-timer, it goes just wide. 6 seconds left. Hard over to Drayden Johnson down the length of the ice. It's going to be an icing, but that is the hockey game, and the Warroad Warriors win 4-2. The Warriors with a win. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our post-game wrap-up after this.
Public schools are eager to have students and a staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of Onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
At LifeCare Medical Center, our employees are part of a team who care not only for the patients we serve, but for each other. With a wide range of opportunities, both medical and non-medical, LifeCare is the perfect choice for those seeking a first job opportunity or a career transition. Beyond growing your career and thriving within our culture, experience highly competitive benefits as part of our Total Rewards program. Choose LifeCare Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
From John Michael and guests in the morning show, noon hour information, and 5 p.m. evening local news, ag news, weather, and sports. Thank you for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM. Listen for our high school sports coverage of Warroad, Roseau, BGMR, Lake of the Woods, Sprague, and Grigla Goodridge. Find the sports schedules. You can also listen to our high school sports coverage in the Listen Live from KQ92.com and the Northern Star KRWB.com.
Welcome back on our post game, where the Warroad Warriors have defeated the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders by a score of 4-2. Well, 3-2 with an empty netter, but still a 4-2 win, and a win nonetheless for the home team tonight.
Yeah, we talked about how the second period was a lot like the first. There was some things the Warriors needed to tighten up in their own defensive zone that was creating opportunities for the Rough Riders those first two periods. And whatever they talked about in between the second and third worked, as it was a nice complete period at both ends of the ice.
Yeah, you had to believe that Grand Forks Red River, they were ready for that third period. They were one goal down. They're on the road, and they were playing really, really well. But the Warriors just persevered.
Not only were they looking for that equalizer, they had an opportunity to do it on the power play. And each one that they've had during the game kept on creating more and more opportunities and chances. And then in the third period, I don't know what the Warriors did, but I don't even think they even got a shot on net.
I don't think so. And it was Warroad all of a sudden reverting back to what they were doing in the first period. They were moving the puck. They were finding open looks and whatnot. And Taven James, he had the eventual game clincher, I guess you could say, with the empty netter. But some nice play all around.
Yeah, a great effort by Taven James. I mean, after every game, each team gets a player at the game for their team representing. It's a nice little fun thing they do at the holiday hockey tournament, and righteously deserved. Taven was it for the Warriors.
Yeah, but you and I were talking. You could just as easily. Taven, he was the offensive guy, but you could have just as easily given that to the Warrior backstop and Patrick Kennedy.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Patrick found himself in some unfavorable moments when some plays just kind of fell apart, and there's the Rough Riders with either all alone on him or with two people, and then having to scramble to make a save Johnny on the spot.
I know. Yeah. He was up 3-0. All of a sudden he gave up 2 and it was 3-2, but he definitely was one that played well in the second half of this hockey game, or second third, I guess you could say, of the hockey game, as the Warriors come out with a 4-2 win over Grand Forks Red River. So the Warriors with the win. They now will take on the team that's warming up out on the ice right now, that being the Grand Forks Central Knights. They'll play the late game. They'll play the final game of the day tomorrow, but going in with a lot of confidence, obviously, after the win tonight.
And they're going to need it. They're going to have to build off of all the positives, but against Grand Forks Central, it's going to have to be a complete 3-period effort. We talked about East Grand Forks taking care of the Rough Riders to the score of 7-2. When they got to be playing the Central Knights, they only beat them by 1.
Yeah, that's how close it is. That's how close it is. It's again the Warriors with the win 4-2 over the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders. Stay tuned. Our Transfers Unlimited star of the game is scheduled coming up during our post-game report. We'll take another break. We'll be right back right after this from the Gardens
Arena.
Arena.
Big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and certain teak shingles. Quality Marvin windows and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
No matter the need, no matter the importance, Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
All right, welcome back to our post-game report here, where the Warroad Warriors have defeated the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders by a score of 4-2. Time now for our Transfers Unlimited star of the game. It's Ryan Shogamy. Congratulations on the win, sir.
Thank you.
All right. And now, coming into the game against the defending North Dakota state champions, And you scored 2 quick goals right away. What was working for you guys right off the get-go?
Obviously, we were doing the right things, getting pucks deep, getting pucks on net, and getting the rebounds. And yeah, it was working out.
Yeah, you and Taven and and Gavin and that first unit, you guys are really clicking. Talk about how you guys kind of help each other out when you're on the ice together.
Yeah, obviously we're all pretty skilled players, and Taven took the lead and showed us the way. Obviously Gavin is a very good player, and yeah, he came in right from Bantams. We knew that he was going to be a big factor towards this team, and he's helped us a lot.
And that's a big jump too. I mean, you go from Bantams directly to varsity. I mean, that's a big jump. I mean, he needs that coaching from the juniors and the seniors and the older guys too, and he just kind of soaks that all in, doesn't he?
Absolutely, yes.
Yep. Again, we're talking with Ryan Shakopee. He is our Transfers Unlimited star of the game. You score 2, then you score 1 more, and you go up 3-0. Then all of a sudden they come back and they get 2. What kind of happened in that little stretch there that they were able to come back on you?
Yeah, I was talking about how we were doing the things right, getting pucks on net, getting pucks deep, getting pucks out. We started trying to get too cute with the puck. We started to try to do it ourselves too much, and we paid for it.
Yeah, it's got to 3-2, and I got to say hats off to Patrick Kennedy. He made some big saves, and he was in position when he needed to be, because there was one time down where there was at least 3 shots that could have been taken for some reason or another, whether it be you or a defenseman. You held up the Red River forward or whatnot, and they couldn't get the shot away. But he was moving he was in place for every shot that could have been taken that wasn't.
Yes, Patrick's he's a very good goalie.
Ryan Shakopee is our Transfers Unlimited star of the game. Huge confidence boost with that empty net goal going in now. Now you're going to be taking on Grand Forks Central tomorrow. What are the positives that you take out of this game into tomorrow's game?
Oh, at the end there, we were started to do the right things again. We had a lot of momentum at the end there, and I think we're going to take that in tomorrow's game.
All right, again, the Warriors will take on Grand Forks Central 7:30 tomorrow right here at the Gardens Arena. Congratulations on being our star of the game. We got a T-shirt for you, and of course I forgot it, so I'm going to have to bring it again tomorrow. We'll get your size for you, but we'll get you a Transfers Unlimited T-shirt for being star of the game, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ryan Shakopee is our Transfers Unlimited star of the game. Of the post-game, we'll wrap it up right after this.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
Gardens Arena as we wrap it up here on the post-game show here on the first of the Boys Hockeytown Holiday Classic games. And it's a Warroad with the win over the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders by a score of 4-2. That'll set up tomorrow's schedule. Tomorrow it'll be Notre Dame of West Haven, Connecticut taking on Grand Forks River. That'll be a 5 o'clock game. Then Warroad will take on Grand Forks Central at 7:30. We will also have the Warrior girls game tomorrow when Warroad takes on Albert Lee. That game scheduled to go at 3 o'clock. We'll have both games on Lake Country KQ92 and at YourLiveEvent.com. For Kaylee Pomplin, our Your Live Event camera operator, for Kyle Cron, who is our color analyst today, I'm John Michael, bidding you a good evening. We'll talk to you again tomorrow from the Gardens Arena on KQ92 and YourLiveEvent.com.